On everybody, I wanted to talk about colorism because I do watch Basketball Wives. Well, I watched it this year and previous years, but it was so bad. They treated OG so bad. OG expressed how she felt so disrespected, and she honestly, genuinely felt like there was colorism towards her. She's the darkest. They treated her wrong. She really felt that way, and I think if nothing else, they should have respected her feelings and should have been more sensitive to her since they all on the show together. If you don't know what it means, here's colorism. Discrimination based on skin color, also known as colorism or shadeism, is a form of prejudice or discrimination, usually from members of the same race, in which people are treated differently based on the social implications from cultural meanings attached to skin color. Colorism is that thought that light-skinned girls are better, or you think you are that, or light-skinned girls gets the light-skinned guys, gets the fine guys, gets everything, the clean girls, and dark skin is the dirty girls. Dark skin is the wretched, the mean, the evil, the bitch, when really that's just a stereotype. We have defined ourselves as less than just because our complexion is darker, even within our own race. So we have to get to the bottom of this, ladies. We got to change that. And if you've already developed and you're not on that level, then please reach out and touch somebody that is. But let's take a look at Mark Lamont Hill, who was the host of the Basketball Wives reunion, where they performed a lot of colorism towards OG, the Nigerian chocolate sister. Mark Lamont, biased Basketball Wives reunion. He responds. University professor Mark Lamont Hill is being blasted all over Twitter over his performance as host of the Basketball Wives reunion that aired last night. Mark Lamont Hill, a once renowned academic, seems an odd choice to host the ratchet reality series reunion show, but he's been hosting the Basketball Wives reunion for the past 5 years now. His role as host went differently this year than it had in past seasons, however. This season's fans are accusing him of bias for ignoring cast member OG claim that she was discriminated against by Basketball Wives because she was dark-skinned. Papa Hawk says, so now you can't control the content you're part of? OG and men excluded from the reunion was step one. You can't believe she's more violent than Evelyn, and why was OG excluded from the additional colorism discussion? And here's what Mark says to her. He says, yes, I'm saying I don't control the content. Hosts generally don't control the edits. Generally, in my experience, it's been a non-issue, but during the 14-hour taping, important things can get out. During the reunion, OG continuously tried to discuss the alleged colorism she's faced on the show, but Mark appeared to be shutting her down on every turn. Fans of Basketball Wives took to Twitter as the show aired to blast Mark Lamont Hill. Many felt betrayed by him because he's known for speaking out against injustice. When I watched the reunion, I noticed immediately how every time OG wanted to express herself, they tried to diminish, like they tried to deflect. Basically, they tried to make what she felt, they tried to make it small and meaningless, worthless. For example, OG brought up the fact that she was dark-skinned and she felt as though that's why she was treated that way. And they brought up how Kristen is dark-skinned, Jennifer is dark-skinned, but I do appreciate the fact that Jennifer did not move, honey. She did not blink or anything because she wasn't going to take up for them, because she also was a victim of their disrespect and their bullying. On the other hand, Jennifer took the approach that, look, I'm just as good as you. Jennifer knows she's beautiful. She knows she look good and she don't give a darn. So that wasn't going to work on her. With regard to the separate sets, I absolutely disagree with OG being alone on a remote set. I said so to OG and the producers on camera and off. I don't believe that OG is more aggressive or violent than anyone else on the show. She's certainly less so than others. OG was discriminated against, and I do believe that it was her features, but OG's features are fierce. OG has a body of the Amazon and all natural. Her skin is chocolate, and trust and believe, chocolate is desirable. Everyone loves chocolate, okay? Great color and great features as well. She stands out, her presence is strong, and I appreciate it. So, you know, we gonna see if we're gonna watch Basketball Wives again. I kind of am over it. I don't like how they did her. I don't like how they did Cece, because even Evelyn was calling her Ling Ling, you know, being racist towards her Asian history. Gina Rodriguez was on a video saying nigga. First of all, what the fuck gives you the audacity and the mindset and the nerve and the fucking balls and guts to come on a video that you initiated and use the word nigga? You do not own the rights and you have not been through the struggle. So what makes you think you have earned the strikes? So I don't understand what Gina is thinking. Vlad TV, he had did an interview with Godfrey, and I like Godfrey. Godfrey stood up for black women. But Godfrey said, give us our praise. Give us our praise. What is the crime? You know, there are a lot of races and cultures that try to be like us. They like to use our slang. They like to dress like us. They like to talk like us. And they want their bodies like ours, you know? But they don't want to give us the credit for who we are. You will see all kind of races and all kind of karate in movies as if they can really fucking do all that. But yet in real life, they call us the bitches and mean people. But yet when they cast their parts and pay that money out, they don't want to use us. So check out what Miss Gina had to say that struck everybody's nerves.
I could do what you do, believe me. Niggas give me heebie-jeebies.
I get the feeling that Gina was listening to the controversy around Evelyn, because Evelyn is another Latina woman, and she was just called out last week, all week, damn near all month, damn near all season on Basketball Wives for using nigga, because OG called her ass out. You keep coming at OG in a subliminal way. You're trying to attack her because you really are a colorist and you think that your light skin gives you privilege. You think that you're prettier because you think that you're more European. So I think Gina had a taste of Evelyn. But here's her little half-ass, trying to act ass apology. Or in real life, the words that I spoke should not have been spoken. I grew up loving the Fugees and Lauryn Hill. I thoughtlessly sang along to the lyrics of a favorite song, and even worse, I posted it. The word I sing carries with it a legacy of hurt and pain that I cannot even imagine. Whatever consequences I face for my actions today, none will be more hurtful than the personal remorse I feel. Watching my own video playing back at me has shaken me to my core. It is humiliating that this has to be a public lesson, but it is indeed a much-deserved lesson. I feel so deeply protected and responsible to the community of color, but I have let this community down. I have some serious learning and growing to do, and I am so deeply sorry for the pain I have caused. Gina Rodriguez. Crimea River, you knew what you was doing. She knew what she was doing when she made that video. She knew that she was going to get controversy. And like I said, I think she was watching Evelyn Lozada use that word, and OG called her out. And I think she was trying to prove a point that we come from the ghetto, or we was cool with black people, so we okay to use the word nigga. I'm with my sister Evelyn, but this is just my thoughts. That's a possibility. You know what? It's a lot of different races now that use that word. More so Latinas use that word. And here's what I wanted to say is that at the same time, if they are writing these raps, if black people write raps, sing songs, record records that say nigga, what do you think people are going to do when they repeat the songs? When they like the songs, do you think when they in their homes, they're going to skip over the word nigga? If we continue to degrade ourselves, why should we question why other people degrade us? We use this word in our songs. For real, that's what they're going to practice. That's what they're going to repeat. Cardi B is also a known colorist. Cardi B has called black women roaches several times. I mean, several times. She's even called a woman who lost her son a roach and called her dead black son a monkey. So she is just saying it in front of us, and it's people that don't even pay it any attention. They still buy her records. They still take up for her. They don't hold her accountable. She don't give a fuck, and I don't give a fuck about her, because I think that a person like her who will wish AIDS on somebody's mother is just a disgrace to the world. But you know what? This is forms of colorism, and I hope that we do better as people. Love the skin you're in. You are shade, honey. You are complexion. Do you hear? You are everything. Love you, people. Stay cool.